Hello, Aries. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. If you are new here, my name is Violetta Alexis, and I've been reading tarot since 2020. If you're not new here, obviously, welcome back. I hope you guys are well. So, today we're going to take a look at why your ex thinks that you are unforgettable. Okay, let's take a look. Show me Aries person. Show me Aries ex. What made Aries irreplaceable to this person? The Four of Wands. Oh, you're fun. As soon as I saw that Four of Wands, I was like, oh, Aries is fun as hell. Okay. So with that Four of Wands, I feel like you could lighten this person's mood. Like if this person was feeling down, I feel like you would have great plans or great ideas to go out and do something and just have a good time. Like this is somebody that I think could also at the same time when going out with you, they could also just the same sit at home with you and have just as good of a time as if they went out with you. And I feel like that's a good quality to have. The devil. Okay. Well, kind of like Leo, but a little different. Oh. I feel like you guys probably had some sex that you could never talk about again. Like, I think that whoever this person is like, yeah, I could never tell that experience to anybody in my entire life, or they would call the cops. Like I genuinely believe that this is a person who feels like they will never get that again. They will never have that kind of intimacy again. They will never have that kind of sex again. They will never have that much fun again. And I'm sure that they will have fun again, but like the way that they see you, it's like there's nothing like that. Like there's no one that they could just sit there and have sex with all night and watch Netflix with like that and at the same time go out and have the best freaking time of their life. I heard the word wildfire. Maybe they felt like you were like wildfire, just a little uncontrollable or hard to maintain or hard to keep, maybe. The strength reversed. Oh, you made them weak. What is this? So it's either one or two. Listen, I'm getting kind of like a kinky weird vibe here. Okay. And I'm really, really sorry. So if you do not want to hear this stuff, then please just like cover your ears. The devil with the strength reverse for why this person feels like you are irreplaceable, you are the irreplaceable ex, is because either there's something incredibly dominant about your personality that made this person feel like they could give into their weaknesses, or you were incredibly submissive and it made this person feel dominant. I'm sorry to make it like a sexual thing, but that's what I'm getting with this. And I also feel like you broke them free of, some kind of old way of being intimate or some kind of old way of thinking when it comes to their own sexuality and their own intimacy. And, maybe they, I don't know, maybe they always had somebody that was like super vanilla or something like that. I'm just getting like a little kinky. But you made it attractive to want that or to be that. Oh my God, this person. The death reversed with the King of Cups. I mean, this person, there's like a very weird, strong attachment that this person feels towards you. Like one of the, like, if you follow astrology, this is like when you have eighth house synastry. This is like when you have eighth house synastry and it's like impossible to leave each other, or 12th house synastry sometimes, but more so eighth house. Eighth house synastry makes it really difficult, and it feels like that. Tell me about that devil, because I'm just curious. Damn. Like this is somebody who feels like you will also fight for what's right. Okay. You are also maybe somebody who can make other people stand down. I mean, hello, Aries, right? You are also somebody who can make other people stand down, or you are somebody who is not afraid to stick up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and take justice into your own hands. I don't think this person is like ever gonna let go of you, honestly. They're having a hard time understanding the truth of a situation between the two of you. They're having a hard time understanding it. Okay. When is the moment that this person felt like they lost Aries or knew that they lost Aries? When did the regret hit them? What is the moment that made them realize they missed out? Damn, Empress. Well, I feel like that's pretty damn self-explanatory. So if you are a man, they could have felt like you got with an Empress that made them like, oh, got it. You know what I mean? But for others of you, if you're a woman, this is somebody that may be like, damn, that was the most feminine woman I've ever had, or that was the most creative, most beautiful woman I've ever had, or the most sensual, the most, you know what I mean? Because that's Taurus energy. It's very sensual, it's very in the body, it's very welcoming, it's receptive. The Empress doesn't go and chase anybody. She just receives. And if she doesn't like what you're offering, she's like, "Oh yeah, no, thank you." You know, it's just that simple. And so there's this air of sovereignty where this person's like, damn, I let an empress go. The six of wands, when you stop paying them attention, you stop paying them any attention. You're like, yeah, I don't know, goodbye. Or you just stopped answering their text messages, or you didn't call them anymore, or like you didn't, and it could have also been that you just didn't need their attention. Like you didn't need it. You didn't go and like seek it out. I'm like, oh, please pay attention to me. Like it wasn't like that. And I think that's when they realized, like, damn, okay, the magician, damn, the moon. What did you do to this person? This person is obsessed with you. They are obsessed with you, Aries. This person literally looks at you and feels like you could do anything. Like the magician can do anything. Like he or she has the elements, all of the elements at his or her disposal, and can literally make anything with those elements, whatever. Good, evil, money, sex, visibility, whatever it is. And they look at you and they're like, Aries is so intuitive. And they feel like you have a lot more power even under the surface than what you show. Tell me about that. Tell me about that magician. This person is stuck on something that you guys were supposed to do together that they feel like you guys didn't get to do. And I think that this is somebody who sees you able to break free from your own habits or able to break free from like self limiting beliefs or self doubt or whatever. Tell me about that Six of Wands reversed, the Star reversed. I've gotten the Star reversed in every fire sign reading tonight. So maybe there's some Aquarius energy going around. But that Star reversed, it's like when they realized you weren't going to give them any more attention or when you weren't begging for theirs, I feel like that's the biggest thing where they're like, oh, Aries is not going to chase me. That's what it looks like. So let's see what they wish that they could secretly say to you, or what they would say, what a message that they would never dare to send to you. The Five of Wands. They would probably say I'm in my ego about this. I feel conflicted and I'm not really sure how to go about it because I don't, maybe they don't want drama, or maybe they'd even say like I have thought about creating drama just for you to notice me. Because that Six of Wands reversed makes me think of the Five of Wands. Like we're going backwards. The Page of Cups reverse. Like I feel like they would do like they're probably like, oh, like I've thought about being manipulative, or I thought about, playing the sorry sad sack, or I've tried to play. I've been thinking about playing the like core me card. I feel like there's something about your energy or something that you did do or didn't do that made this person doubt themselves. Give me one more. The Three of Swords reverse. They would probably tell you that they're not over it and they feel stupid, or they feel either naive, or they feel like they're feeling sorry for themselves essentially. Can you tell me, especially if you block them, what's that Five of Wands about? The Hierophant. I feel like this person, listen, I feel like this person wanted way more with you than they let on. For some of you, this person would also maybe tell you that a reason that they were conflicted is either because of a relationship that you had before, a relationship you had after them, or something, some kind of drama in like morals, values, religious, spiritual beliefs, maybe something like that. Tell me about that Three of Swords reversed. The Five of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they want to come back. Like, even if you guys are in contact, I feel like they want more communication than they get. Is this person going to take any action towards Aries within the next 30 days? The Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. Oh, how absolutely interesting. They're growing impatient, I feel, with that Seven of Pentacles and that reverse and that Six of Swords reverse. They're growing impatient because I feel like they want to turn around or they want to return, but it's like it's not happening. So I think they're growing a little impatient, or they feel like nothing's really happening. So the Ten of Swords reverse, the Death reverse, and the Eight of Cups. It's like they're walking away, but they're really not. Like they're walking away, probably hoping that you'll be watching them walk away. They're going to walk away, but they're still not over it, and they're still hanging on. They're walking away, but they haven't really walked away. So let's see what you should do about this person. Should Aries move on or reconnect? Should Aries move on? Ace of Wands reverse. I feel like it's a no-go right now. Why? The Knight of Wands reverse. Because I feel like this person is still fucking around, like sleeping around, or I don't know if they're sleeping around, or they're just inconsistent, or like they're just insecure. So they feel like they have to sleep with a bunch of people, or like, I don't know, but they're just inconsistent. They're not ready. They're still in their ego. Like, I think that this person needs a little bit of an ego check or ego death or something. What is the lesson here? Or just some general advice? What is the lesson here for Aries, or just some general advice? The Ace of Swords reversed. I feel like in order, like, I do believe that you have a lot more clarity, most likely, about who you are than you had before you met them. or like maybe what you're capable of, the lovers, about what you want, about your higher self, for real. I feel like you somehow were able to access your higher self through this person, but I feel like it took a lot of time and it probably wasn't easy. And I think that the relationship you want, I think that you can have, but you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone if you want it. You're going to have to get out of your own way and get out of your head. And like, if you still want this person, like, that's great. But I mean, they're still in the Nine of Wands reverse energy. So it's like they would do, like I said, they would do something crazy to get your attention, maybe because they're feeling spiteful or whatever, right? It's like, do you really want to be with that kind of person? And like, no hate to your person. Okay. No hate to your person. I've been there. I've done it. I've gone on both sides of the coin. Let's be real. But like, you have to ask yourself of like, if you want that for yourself. Cause I think that you could have a lot more than you think you can. So, Aries, that is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much. I hope you will like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to book a full blown reading with me, you can head on over to violettaalexis.com and you can book with me there. Also, if you're into writing, creative writing, and poetry, make sure that you guys follow my poetry channel, Where Dead Flowers Bloom. All of that information can be found in the description box below. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.